Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Prey. We are in atmosphere control, trying to figure out what's going on. And we've cleared out all the enemies, and I guess I'm just looting now. Let me also put out these fires. Is it some of these don't go out? Don't entirely understand how the glue works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's still weird noises. Maybe there's still a poltergeist. Plastic tubing. What's this? Nothing? There's still spooky noises. Okay, up here. There's also the vent up there. Not sure where that goes. Air filtration control room. Don't think the vent goes anywhere? I want to grab onto the vent. This game. This friggin' game. Okay, in here, right? Don't see anything. I don't have the card. So the card probably requires me to be doing the quest.
Jean, it's Mariana. I can't get in. I tried the airlock at power plant, but it's got some kind of a lockdown on it. And there's something else. I saw something when I was checking the last O2 station. An ovoid mass. Roughly the size of a truck, maybe? Hard to tell because it was silhouetted. I mean, it could have just been debris, loose tubing, I don't know, but it scared the shit out of me. God, I sound crazy. Just gotta breathe. I'm gonna try another airlock, then I'll call back.
Uh-huh. Stab in the Psycho, Book 4, Backstab in the Face. I believe I have read that one before, I have. Utilities. Initiate decontamination. Atmosphere control is a Class 100 clean room pursuant to TranStar Standard 309F. Concentration of airborne particulates must be controlled to within specified limits. When particulates rise above acceptable levels, initiate decontamination procedure. Warning: all personnel inside atmosphere control should have proper suits to handle temporary loss of oxygen. Initiate decontamination. Hold on, email. Precaution and thanks, atmosphere crew. 2 quick notes. I know this goes without saying, but remember to take extra safety precautions, especially if you have been awake for more than 20 hours. I don't want to see someone dozing off and falling into the turbines. Also, thanks to Divya for maintaining the decontamination chamber doors. We've gone 4 months without having to flush the air from this subsection, so great work. Goats. Okay. So what happens if I decontaminate? Let me save.
Sealing control room. Atmospheric decontamination procedure initiated. Oxygen flush commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Yeah? And then what? Does that kill the Typhon? Would that kill the Typhon? Sun-dried tomato jerky. No, because the Typhon can survive in space.
Decontamination completed successfully. Stand by for oxygenation.
Huh.
Oxygen levels normal.
I don't think that does anything for me. Oh, it stops the fires. Okay. It stops all the fires. Right. That makes sense, I guess. Save. Fan controls. Warning: atmosphere fans must be running at all times. Temporary interrupt the entire fan array should never last longer than 30 seconds. Check fans. I mean, I already fixed it. You can stop the fan and then grab the thing and then don't jump down. And then stop the fan again if you want to. There is... Okay, that thing is already looted. Alright, cool. I believe that's everything in this area. Okay, let's get back out. I don't need my turret, right? Okay, back here. Where did that come from? Let's repair my suit. It's only 2%, but it's not nothing.
Maybe I can help you.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Job done.
And then I want to recycle, and then I want to check out the power plant. What are these noises? The game has these noises and I don't know what any of them mean. Sometimes it seems like maybe there's enemies and then there's no enemies. Okay, let's go check the power plant. And in fact, power plant, and then there's like an airlock. And we still want to go to the shuttle bay, even though we're not supposed to. I want to go to the shuttle bay. There's a shuttle bay door in the Arboretum. Not a shuttle bay, an airlock in the Arboretum. It's on the way to deep storage, I think. Alright, so let's go to the power plant. I'm just not doing the main quest, right? Alright, in here. What's in here? And how much trouble are we gonna get ourselves into if I come in here right now? Cystoid nest. That's a security station. Artwork on the walls. I don't think I can shoot through that. I think it's a force field. How do I get rid of those things? Oh, there's a little vent here. Cystoids hop around. What is this? Power plant, that door is locked. Maybe I can't go in there. Let's find out. Good cop, bad cop. Have I read this? The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, or even arrogant. Entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogating officer, while this makes for good drama, it's a poor representation of actual cases. It is important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them. I think I've read this. Provide some prompts, but only to keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them, but just keep them talking. My experience and case studies back this has been that most people will move towards the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. Yeah. I've said this before. People want to talk, especially if they haven't talked for a while. It's a innate human instinct to want to talk. But if you can resist that, then you can resist interrogation. Stop in the Psycho Book 5, Crown of Tumbleweed. Trevor, get up. Trevor lifted his head to find the source of the voice. His brain was foggy, and he hadn't heard his own name in what felt like ages. Here he was Kaoli, and the diminutive cliff dwellers of Dranthor called him king. Rolling out of his royal cot, he allowed his eyes to focus on the figure silhouetted in the doorway to his royal cave. He knew that uniform, he knew that stance and disapproving glare. Empress Tourmaline, how did you find me here? The subdermal vacuum adapteron we had you install came with a beacon. I tracked it here after beating Mercy to death and taking back the prism. I still need a crack pilot I can trust, assuming you're through playing royalty with these timid rock humpers, that is. Trevor untangled the tumbleweed crown from his matted hair and reflected on his responsibilities to the meek and bethreatened followers. Just one thing before I go, Trevor picked up his ceremonial charwala stick and strode out into the light. Awful. Whoever wrote that should be ashamed. It's on purpose, by the way. I'm not saying that they're bad writers. It's a deliberate parody of bad science fiction. So it's deliberately bad. Calm down, everyone. Over here, and down here, great. And down the bottom. And then, okay, barely made it. Utilities, download area map. Engineering control. All personnel are required to check in with security when entering or leaving the power plant and engineering control. Grant access. Alright, and there it is. We can hack our way into engineering. And the power plant is back there. Let me just look around. I should also check the map. I just downloaded the map, right? That's outside the space. Oh, what's this guy?
Requesting new operator.
Engineer operator.
TranStar Cobalt 410 engineering class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Just immediately goes in there. So this is, oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. It's not that big, but it's very tall, right? Monitoring, coolant chamber, part storage, Talos bay. So this is the airlock. Medical bay is down there. The guy I'm looking for is outside. And then that, and then... okay, the crafting is at the very bottom. Alright, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, that's still locked. Maybe I'm not gonna get as far as I thought.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
So that's locked. Did that just move? This is locked?
You were looking for me?
Yeah, what's the story on Michaela's office?
I filed an incident report.
Oh, I'm sure it's a page turner, but I don't have time. I need to get a crew on the other side of that breach.
So what's the problem?
Problem is, it's blacker than my butthole at the bottom of a well in there.
The grounding resistor malfunctioned. Swap a new one and you should have your lights. Is that all?
Hey, you sound rattled. What's up?
I tried replacing the resistor yesterday.
And?
And it just melted into some kind of goo. Smelled like fried ass.
Shit, man. That's not in the report, is it?
I need to get some sleep. My shift's over anyway. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Alright, well I fixed that. But there's still a breach. Exterior breach detected beyond this point. So I need to go outside and seal this from the other side, right? Alright, save the game. Don't know why I can't get in there. It's just a normal mimic. Alright, don't panic. The mimic didn't even see me. Power plant monitoring. Oh, interesting. So that thing is jamming the door open. It's coming here to break this and grab the flowers. was that noise? Oh. The mimic tried to run past and got zapped. What an idiot. Okay, how do I fix this thing? Where is it? I'm gonna get zapped, right? Ah. Oh my god. Alright. When it zaps me, it also breaks the weapon. I wonder if there's a way to get in here without getting zapped. Sort of create a mimic? The floor here is electrified. What is it pretending to be? Wires? No, that thing. No, there's another one. That guy. Oh, it got zapped. Alright, so this one got zapped, that one also got zapped. But where am I going, right? How do I repair this? Do I just need to get to the other side?
Matthew, I have a hypothetical question for you.
Come on, Manny. Just be upfront with me. I've seen you checking out my caboose in these TranStar uniforms. If you want to ask me out, just...
No, I do not. This is serious.
Oh, serious and hypothetical. Well, shit, I'm listening now.
Let's say you discovered something incredibly treacherous. Life-threatening, something everyone ought to know about.
I don't know. Send an email? Call security?
But you needed to do it anonymously.
Well, shit, Manny, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. Not yet.
Okay, well, as long as we're talking hypothetical, I guess I'd EVA my ass out to that orbiting billboard and flash it as big as Vegas on the screen.
Not a bad idea. Thank you, Matthew. And for the record, your bottom looks frumpy.
Whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna assume that if I get over to the other side... Really, there's a poltergeist? Where's the poltergeist? Where's the poltergeist? Also, where the hell's this cystoid? I'm trying to shoot it. When you're pointing at an enemy, the crosshair turns red. Is the poltergeist speaking into a microphone? Like that, right? It turns... Ah, almost had it. Go back. What's this guy doing? So can I make it to the other side? And if I do, does it help? Like, what's that down there? is this poltergeist? Oh my god, don't fall down. Q-beam fabrication plan. Silence pistol, glue cannon.
Duncan, access code to part storage changed last shift. We had a short, so security came up and reset.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Hey, maybe it's not my place, but...
What? Spit it out.
Well, it's just that there was a minor leak, and, I told Connolly we should wait for new parts, but,
Duncan, I don't give a shit about your pissing contest with Connolly. Take it to Brooks. Code's embedded in this message.
Where is this poltergeist? It's making a lot of noise. Alright, save the game. Mount Championship, the Mechanized Athlete League 2031 Championship Series has come to an exciting close in TranStar Combat Park, Nevada. The Japanese team operating Lightning Kaiju pulled out a stunning victory over the heavily favored Crimson Mace from Norway. Crimson Mace had the match firmly in hand from the start. While lacking in maneuverability, its capacitors absorbed wild amounts of energy from its opponent and used them to power magnetic shields, creating a feedback loop that Kaiju struggled to counter. Sudden blows landed at the 2-minute and 3.5-minute mark by Crimson sent the Japanese machine into a tailspin each time. Coverage of the event was briefly interrupted when a surprise electromagnetic pulse by Lightning Kaiju disrupted cameras, while also blinding its opponents. Kaiju then finished a helpless Crimson Mace with its signature Killstroke plasma beam. The finals were viewed in almost 90 million households worldwide, making it the most watched event in MAL history. Alright, robot combat matches. Emails. Hold on. Connolly, I got your case of operator parts ready to go. I put all the spare junk I could scrounge out of the machine shop in there's the usual spot. Just remember our deal, I get a 40% cut on any prize money your operator, did you seriously call it soft shell pulls in, Franklin. P.S. I also threw in that glue gun you asked for yesterday. You're our unofficial guinea pig, so let me know how it works out. Ah, freaking glue. Okay, 3 things. It was a 35% cut and you know it. Soft shell is a magnificent name. Thanks, Connolly. Screw that. I would have asked for 75 if I knew you were going to name it something so stupid, Franklin. Right? Sweet tooth test? Hey Maddie, how localized is gravity generation? Is there any chance my private quarters could go without it from, say, 1800 to 2100 hours tonight? Worry. Shit, no. Oh, come on, Maddie, just for a little bit. A little help. Hey, Maddie, I'm having some issues with my transcribe. I think I dropped it or something. I know you have it to hook up with the guys in engineering. Think you could help me get it fixed. I want to not run this kind of thing by Danielle. No response means yes, right? Dome Taker. Hey, Maddie, Dome Taker 3 pilgrimage to the autarky of the Domed arrived with my last care package. All the caves are procedurally generated and there's even multiplayer. I know you want a copy. You're gonna brick your transcribe playing that crap again. Nah. This is not useful. I thought we would be able to turn off the electricity on this side. There's also a computer station there. Maybe that turns it off. I don't know. And I think there's a... Oh, there is.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Alright, poltergeist. Where'd it go? Alright, killed it. poltergeist was right here all along. But I couldn't hit it until it moved, right? What happened to the body? There was a body here, and the poltergeist just... I don't know what happened. As I was saying... How do I turn the electricity off? Is it that one? Is it that computer there? If I glue... The glue does not stick, right? Or maybe it does. Can I walk on this? I can walk on this. And it is safe. Crazy. Except I need to be real careful how far I space these. I can like jump, I know that. I'm just playing it safe, right? Duncan Krasikov locked. Don't have the password. What? Wrong button. Okay, C. You can't turn off the electricity. Thought you should know. Talia, I'm sure you read the report about Illusion's office. I just wanted you to let you know that the maintenance request for the office was handled in less than suitable manner. I'm happy to go over it in detail. Duncan, I don't know what kind of issues you have with Colony, but you better get over it quick because I'm getting sick of hearing you bitching about it. Contrary to popular belief, ass kissing will not get you on my good side. I'll speak to Colony about the maintenance job. Talia Brooks. Unauthorized tech. Talia, I'm not really comfortable bringing this up, but I feel it would be irresponsible not to mention it. I have reason to believe Connolly has been borrowing some of this experimental tech from hardware without authorization. Just thought you should know. Duly noted. Alright, so she doesn't care. She does not care. I guess this is how you're supposed to do it. Is use the glue gun. Except that's also electrified. How do I get across that one? I'm just looking around to see if there's any other loot I should pick up before I get out of here, right? Engineering control systems. We've read that before. I think that's everything. Have I read these? No. Duncan? Escape pods. Emanuela, I'm not supposed to tell anyone about this, but I wanted you to know since you're someone I really care about. The escape pods don't work. If there's ever an emergency on the station, don't try to use them. However, I'm working on rigging one of them to work, so don't tell anyone. Frank, shut up, the engineer. They just don't work? Emmanuel, it looks like I sent an email to you by accident. And just ignore it, please. Also, what I wrote in the email was just a joke. I was pranking someone, Frank. Instead of sending it to Emanuela, he sent it to Emmanuel. Duncan. Shit, Connolly, I think Duncan really pissed this time. Do you have to humiliate him like that? His operator was already as good as done. If he takes this to Brooks, we could all end up in the can. Can't you two just kiss and make out, Manny? Ew, with Krasikov? Come on, Manny, you know I only have eyes for you. Besides, there's no way Krasikov's blowing the whistle on Battle Ops. He helped start it too, remember? He'd go down with the rest of us. I think he's more of a petty revenge kind of guy anyway. Give him a week, I bet he gets over it, Connolly. So none of this actually turns off the electricity. I thought it would, but it doesn't. I think I've looted this whole place. I am not sure. Okay, we're back out here, and we didn't really get anything done. except read some funny emails. I will take a break here. When we come back, we continue to explore the power plant. Alright, I'll see you next time.